It is destination Paris for Neymar, because within the last couple of minutes Barcelona have confirmed that that massive buyout clause of nearly £200 million has been paid. Neymar is no longer a Barcelona player and he will be free to complete a move here to Paris Saint-Germain imminently. Today saw another dramatic day of developments. La Liga intervenes. They didn't accept the payments from Neymar's representatives. What happened next? Well, Neymar went straight to Barcelona and paid it himself through his lawyers. Barcelona confirming that it was the player that paid the club direct, saying that Barcelona will now pass on details to UEFA because there may well be ramifications from this as far as La Liga are concerned. But what it does mean now tonight is that there seems on paper to be no reason now why Paris Saint-Germain cannot confirm the signing of Neymar. We told you last night that terms had been agreed on a 5-year deal minimum worth at least £500,000 after tax in wages. It is a huge deal, the biggest deal in world football. Truth be told, the developments today, Jim, involving La Liga were seen as something of a sideshow from those at the top of European and world football. They were puzzled as to why this was ever blocked, because they said ultimately it wasn't La Liga's responsibility to determine whether this deal met financial fair play. The only people that will determine that are the European football regulators, UEFA. So they will be looking at this, of course, but the mechanics now mean that we can expect an announcement sooner rather than later. We had been told that Neymar was due to travel here to Paris by Friday at the latest, and that is still the expectation here tonight.
So it's moved on considerably and significantly then in the last few moments, Brian, and you're in the right spot, aren't you? Because now all eyes centre on Paris.
Yeah, the interesting point here, Jim, is one of logistics. You know that these mega deals don't happen overnight. We're just waiting to hear from Paris Saint-Germain what they plan to do, because, of course, PSG have their first game of the new league season on Saturday here in Paris at the Parc des Princes. Will they try and do something tomorrow? Will they try and wait until Saturday? Or will they try and have a big presentation on Sunday? That's what still needs to be established. PSG are going to want to show Neymar off to as many people as possible. Remember 5 years ago here with Zlatan Ibrahimovic? Well, this deal is the biggest one yet as far as the club is concerned. So all we are now doing is waiting for confirmation from PSG that they will be signing Neymar. He is then expected to arrive here in the French capital, and you can bet anything, Jim, this will be a big announcement indeed, because PSG will be delighted that they have finally got this over the line. Clearly there may still be questions as far as UEFA are concerned. We were told by sources at UEFA that La Liga had no real power to block this deal. Everyone then became an expert in Spanish law today, but the reality was ultimately the deal was done between the player and the club. You sense from FIFA's point of view that will be enough, because they need to issue an international transfer certificate, and there is no reason now why that cannot be issued when there has been an agreement between Neymar and Barcelona to terminate his contract.